Hi everyone, and welcome to this new MRP video. As we specialize in high-end products, quality is essential to stay ahead of our competitors. We need to satisfy our customers and retain their loyalty to our brand for the long-term viability of the company. The quality process begins via two types of feedback: internal feedback or customer feedback. Both will arrive in the quality department, where the team will turn them into alerts. With an alert, we can process a root cause analysis, and depending on the result, we will create an ECO and change the process, as we saw in our PLM video, or we can add a quality control point, which is what we'll do in the demonstration part of this video. Our control point can lead to checks over receipts or during the manufacturing process. Let's have a look at setting up alerts for my quality team and to improve my internal processes. By adding steps like quality controls or root cause analysis when my products have defects, I can be sure that they will remain high quality. So let's see how to do this in Stealthywood's database. All right, here I am on my database. The first thing we're going to want to do is install the quality application. Okay, and I can do that from the apps module, or when I go to manufacturing, configuration, settings to activate the quality feature. Okay, the quality option here. If I don't have the quality app already installed, Odoo will do that for me automatically when I save this option. Okay, now that I have everything installed and activated, let's go ahead and see this in action. I'm going to go to operations and create a new manufacturing order. All right, so I'm going to do this for my make to order table. So let's click on create and then add our make to order table. Okay, then we're going to save this, mark as to do. I have all of the items from my BOM and the components here. Okay, and then once we do that, we'll check the availability. And everything is available except for my tabletop, which is normal because I need to manufacture this item. But let's go ahead and plan this and start processing one of our work orders just to see how this quality check will work. Okay, so we're going to go to our work orders. I'll jump to the one that's ready. Okay, and process. All right, so we're processing this work order. We're in the middle of this manufacturing operation, but we notice that there is an issue. In fact, one of the table legs is not the length it's supposed to be. It's a bit too small, meaning that we're having an issue with the component. So what I can do, let's click on these three little lines, this drop-down menu, and this is where I will also have the option to block or scrap an item. Okay, but we're also going to see the quality alert option here as well, since I have that activated. Okay, so let's click on quality alert. Okay, and once I do that, it's going to allow me to create a new alert. So the first thing we're going to need is a title. So I'm going to say wrong leg size. Okay, and then I can go ahead and add some extra information here on the spot, but I'm just going to save it for now, and we're going to finish this in the quality application. Okay, so let's leave this work order and go to the quality app. All right, so the first thing I'm going to see when I enter the quality application is our quality overview. So I'm going to see all of my quality teams. I just have my main quality team for the moment. Stealthywood is still a pretty small company, but I can always create a new quality team. I can do that on the fly when I'm on a quality alert, or I can go to configuration, quality teams, and create one from here. Okay, but let's go ahead and check out our quality alert. So of course I can click on this button right here, one quality alert, or I can go to quality control and then go to quality alerts this way. Now we're going to see this beautiful campaign view where I will be able to see all of my quality alerts, including the one that I just created from that work center, okay, from that work order. And I have some columns here. Odoo will give you some columns by default. So we have new confirmed, root cause analysis, which I actually added myself because Stealthywood is going to take advantage of that, and action proposed and solved. So let's jump into the quality alert and go ahead and modify this. So I'm going to click on edit. Okay, so I have that title that I added when I created the quality alert from the manufacturing order. Then I have the product variant, it's automatically applied. Okay, and the work center, which is also automatically applied since I did create this from that work order. Then we're going to have our team. I can assign a responsible, some tags, a root cause, and also a priority. And actually, what I'm going to do for the tags is I'm going to add a tag security issue. Okay, and I'm going to say that because if I have a table with different sizes of legs, then it's going to be wobbly, unstable, and that's kind of an issue. So I'm going to add that tag here. And because of that, I'm also going to mark this as a high priority. Okay. Then down below, we're going to be able to add a description. So I can just say table legs, not all the same size. Okay. And then I'm also going to be able to specify some corrective action, preventative action as well. And then in the miscellaneous tab, I'll be able to add the vendor and assign a date. And if you're in a multi-company environment, you'll be able to specify the company here as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this for now. Once it's saved, of course, it's going to be still in the new column, but we can go ahead and say this is confirmed. Okay, so I'm going to move the stage just like that. Now I can move the stage from within the task, or I can always do that from the Kanban view as well. So if I go to quality alerts, all I have to do is drag and drop. Okay, so as you can see, I dropped it to the root cause analysis stage. So let's go ahead and say that my awesome team checked out what was going on here, and they found out that the root cause was simply a quality issue. Okay, so the quality of the part was not very good. So let's go ahead and put root cause as parts quality here. All right. And then we need to propose some action. Okay, we have the root cause, so what are we going to do about it? And in fact, I purchased this item from one of my vendors. So what I'm going to do is check the quality of this item when I receive these products. So let's go ahead and put action proposed. Of course, if this is an internal discussion, you can take advantage of the chatter below. Okay, if you need to have some internal conversation. All right, but since I'm proposing this action, let's go ahead and make it happen. So we're going to click on quality control at the top, and we're going to create a new control point. Okay, so I'm going to click on create, and I need a title, of course. So I'm just simply going to call this table legs check. Okay, and then we need to add the product. So I'm going to add the component that have the issue. Okay, and it is part of the BOM that I used to make my make to order table. So let's go ahead and put table leg here. Okay, and then I'm going to be able to select the operation. So when I would actually like to check these items. So I want to be sure I have this quality check when I receive the products. So I'm going to go ahead and select receipts as my operation. Okay, I have my company again. I have my control type on the right. So here I'll be able to say if I should always perform this control check, if I should do it randomly or periodically. Now I want this to be done on all operations, so I'm going to select that. But note, if you choose randomly or periodically, you're going to have some extra information that you will have to add as well. Okay, so let's go back to all operations. All right, and then we have our type. So it can be a text, take a picture, pass fail, or measure. Since I know that the issue with this component was the length, I'm actually going to make this type measure. Okay, so then I'll be able to add the norm. So I'm going to say the norm is 45 centimeters. All right, so I'll change that here. And then I can add a tolerance as well. So I can say the norm is 45, but I'll accept between 40 and 45. But actually, it's really important that all of the table legs have the same length, of course. So I won't have any tolerance at all. Okay, it should only be 45 centimeters. Then we have our team, and I can also assign a responsible here as well. Then I have some instructions, which I can add. So let's say measure table legs. All right, and then I can add a message if it fails, a message if failure, and then also some other notes as well. Okay, but let's go ahead and save this the way that it is, and let's see how this works when I actually go to purchase this item. All right, so we're going to go to the purchase application, and I'm going to create a new RFQ. So first I'll add my vendor, and I know for this product it's Gemini Furniture. Okay, and then I'm going to add my table leg right here. I'll just purchase one for now just so we can see how this works. Then I'm going to save, confirm this order. and then receive products. Now, when I click on receive products, I'm automatically going to be directed to that quality check. So it's something we cannot forget about. It's very, very important. All right, and then I'll be prompted to click on the button quality check. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, and when I click on quality check, I'm going to see my instructions right here. I see the item, and I know I need to measure. Okay, so let's say I get my table leg. I measure 50 centimeters. So I say, okay, that's what I measured. That's what it is. And I click on validate. Since it wasn't the norm and I didn't have any tolerance for this length, I will see that the quality check failed. And I'll know why. It says that I measured 50 centimeters and it should be 45. So I can either say, well, that's what it is. It's 50 centimeters. There's no going around it, and confirm this measure. Or I can remeasure and say, actually, I was wrong. I just wasn't doing the right thing, and it is 45 centimeters, and I can correct this. Okay. And click on validate. Okay, once I do that, I'll receive the product. So I'm going to validate this check. Okay, I'm going to apply my done quantities. It's done. I have the product. I have everything that I need. And I see the quality checks here, which I can check out. And then I can also go back to the quality application. First of all, I'm going to move my quality alert from the stage action proposed to solved. Okay, and then I can also go to that check directly by going to quality control and then quality checks. And so I can see everything here. So it's a really great feature to take advantage, or great application to take advantage of if you need to be sure that your products don't have any defaults and you want to be sure that everything is as high quality as possible. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.